Number 66 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Wood gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning throwing his...
David Wright will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. High pop-up. Freeman is there for it. And that's the third out. Mets strand one. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner at first here, one man out. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. 2 down, runners at first and second. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
And there's just another...
Number 66 steps in now.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman, number 66.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far. And that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. And that's the first out of the inning. Number 66 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 66.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Markakis is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric. Number 66 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Hayward is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. So stepping in, number 66, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. it really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again.
So striding in, David Wright, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Number 66 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
66.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. John Jay strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, John Jay. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Number 66 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In now, Justin Bohr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. tapper up the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Donovan Solano will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Number 66 steps in now.
The batter, number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton sprinting after it, and foul. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Things are starting to click for him now. 2 for 2 in the ball game. Regular season, here I come.
David Wright will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well.
Jack Bassett is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Got him.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Kirk Neuenhuis gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now both runners are breaking. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. Number 66 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Gordon. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, David.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian.
smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it, and he winds up making...
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-4. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.
Number 66 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Line to the right side. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Number 66 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
David Wright stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw caught stealing to end the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 3 innings complete, all tied. Number 66 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, number 66.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Line to the right side, but foul. Norris into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
And this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves out the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out.
And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Number 66 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Lester sets. First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
High and deep to straightaway right. So they're going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, they were looking for at least a sack.
Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Bounce to first, right to him. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second baseman.
Number 66 will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
On 1.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, David Wright. He singled his last time up. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. Lake is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Now to the plate, Jack Bassett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground for Castro. This could be 2.
Out.
To second for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Number 66 steps in now.
Number 66.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is underneath this one. And that's out number 2. Number 66 will dig in. 1 hit and 2 official trips thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Soler going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Cubs 1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
9 runs on 15.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Number 66 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know, Summersgill has a bit of a reputation for having a fat strike zone. But I don't think that really applies to all corners. Also,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. And now at the plate, Junior Lake, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good.
Jake Arrieta gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mets nothing. Number 66 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez has it on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Number 66 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
66.
Hamill has his target. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Taken high and deep to right. Soler racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Junior Lake will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Drilled on the ground is short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single.
Third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
To short, taken in by Flores. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front, 8-0. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.